Hey, what's up? It's UFC Octagon Girl Brittany Palmer, and Ray John at 204 has nothing but that fire. I think you should check on him to make sure that he's okay because of all that heat. Mwah!
Rated Ray John, it ain't no mistake. Pulling nothing but fire. 204 breaks, yeah. Live streaming, got the internet ablaze. Hey, Rated Ray John, 204 breaks. Rare sports cars, one of one, so clean. Flawless, national treasures you never seen. Rookie cards, rookie autographs, you already know. Everything sports, MJ, Tom Brady, all the GOATs. Hey, Rated Ray John, let's go.
Alright guys, how's it going? Here we are at 25-26. Upper Deck Parkhurst Hockey 3-box random team break number 686, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Alright, here we go. We're just going to jump right into it, folks. Thanks everyone for the fill. Thank you, Kev, for the close. Thanks everybody for taking spots to get this thing closed. 3 boxes. There's the serial numbers if you guys want to see them. 30393053200023 up top. So I went from bottom to top. So how's everybody doing? Is the audio video good before we start the break? What I'm going to do is I'm going to open up all the boxes and we'll do it from there. We'll go from there. Just like how we rip Series 1 and Flagship and all that stuff. So we'll just open up all the packs, have them in piles per box, and then we'll just run the break like that. Nice and quick. Nice and quick. How's everyone's weekend? How was everyone's weekend? I guess it's Sunday. It's ending. If you had the weekend off, how was it? Hopefully it was very eventful and very safe and no stress and just relaxing. It's the summer. But yeah. How are you guys doing? Anybody in the live want to say hello? If the audio and video is good, it looks like it is on my end at least. Not sure if there's anybody in the live watching. I don't blame anybody if they're not on the live. I guess you want to enjoy the rest of the weekend. I don't blame you for not being here, but I did tag everybody that I could tag. Some people have tags turned off, so I just can't tag them pretty much. So the last Parkhurst break we did, we actually hit a nice auto. It was one of the product posts. We hit the Celebrini auto, and it was one of the cards that Upper Deck highlighted for this set, so I thought that was neat. That's not the first time we've done that, but I thought it was pretty cool. We managed to pull, like, you know, a product hit. So I don't think anyone's watching the live right now, so probably yapping by myself, but hey, at least not dead silence when we're watching the live and stuff. So right, guys? Alright, second box, and then we'll open up the third one and we'll just start the break. Whew, what a day. What a day. Alright, second box down. Now let's rip the packs open. Doesn't look like there's anybody in the live right now. I'll speed this up for everyone. I did tag everybody though. Everyone that I could. Some people have taken their tags off, so I can't tag them, but I think it was only like 1 or 2 people. The rest I managed to get. Bend the corner on that. There we go. Or maybe I sound like a chipmunk. Is that what it is? Nobody wants to respond to me? Do I sound like a chipmunk? If there's anybody in there at least want to verify the audio and the video, they can, please. I don't see anyone, actually, to be honest. Alright, let's keep it going. I don't blame you guys. Enjoy the rest of the weekend, so... I don't blame y'all for not being around, not sticking around for this. Nobody wants to be stuck to their phones or the computer screen. While the weather is beautiful in the summertime. Ultimate's coming up, guys. Ultimate. And hopefully I get a resolution for my account so we can get the SPA case finished off. I don't want to really start a new post for it because what if the other one comes back and then... Well, we are going to get to it. Like, whoever had teams in those breaks, they're going to keep those teams, so... There we go. Alright, a couple more packs and we'll start. Who here watched the end of the World Cup game? I guess nobody, because there's nobody here. Pretty exciting. Alright, last pack, and we're gonna go. Last pack, we start. Alright, there we go. Good luck, everyone. Good luck. Alright, let's get started. Sam Renzel starting us off for the Hawks. There's a Matt Coronado. Yeah, for Calgary. Cole Caulfield's base. All base. Oh no, it's the card gum, so there we go. Ryan Leonard for the Caps. That's Jack Hughes for sure for the Devils. Cook and Sean Monahan for the Blue Jackets. Noah Ostlund for the Sabres. This I have no idea. It's Danton Heinen going to the Penguins. There's the pink salmon that we usually just give away. Pink salmon. Alright, we got Greedon for Calgary. There's a Mikko Rantanen and Mike Johnson, both for the Stars. I think that's going to Heinolka. Koivunen for the Penguins. Ovechkin, very nice. Who's this? Foligno? Yeah, Nick Foligno on a card gum for the Blackhawks. There's Ryan Ufko for Nashville. This is Kyle Connor for the Jets, and Ian Moore is our first Penworks rookies for the Ducks. Ian Moore. Whoever has Anaheim, congratulations. I believe it's going to Mr. Graham. There you go. Ian Moore. Alright, next. Zane Parekh going to Calgary. This is, I think this is Jared McCann, yeah. Ouch. Green Wing Teal. Canadian birds. Alright, there we go. Next. Next pile. Ooh, stuck. Donovan Sabrango going to the Sens. This is Matthew Nyes. And a gold Sam Dickinson rookie for the Sharks. Very nice. Nice one for the Sharks. Dvorsky for the Blues. This is Jake DeBrusk. And then we got a Jared McCann again. I swear to God they love Jared McCann for some reason. Demidov on the checklist. That's a checklist. Rookie checklist. Brady Tkachuk, and we got Quebec. Next, we have Luca Cagnoni for the Sharks. This is Nick Suzuki, and the Canada Goose. Yanni Neiman for the Kraken. Who's this? Anders Lee, and a green Cutter Gauthier, numbered to 51 40 out of 51 for the Ducks. Emerald Ice, 40 out of 51. Beautiful. Beautiful looking card. Not too shabby. Ryan Green for the Hawks. This is Sam Bennett, I believe. Yeah, Sam Bennett. And then Alex Tuck for the Sabres on the throwbacks. Gabe Perreault for the Rangers. Rupe Hintz going to Dallas. Heischer on the card gum. There's Nick Keeshan for the Hurricanes. This one right here is Marchenko for the Blue Jackets. And a Dvorsky for the Blues. Snuggerud for the Blues. This is Ryan Strome for the Ducks. And another Snuggabooboo for the Blue Skis. That was the first box. Second box it is. Here we go. Good luck. Here we go. Box number 2. Brzustowicz for Calgary. This is Nico Heischer. And we got... Oh my god. Check this out. Montreal. Who has Montreal? Brock. Oh my god. We got a Demidov 1/1 printing plate. 1/1. Demidov printing plate for Brock Walter. Wow, look at that. That's sick. Nice. Nice one, Brock skis. Jack Finley for the Lightning. Batherson and a striped bass. There's Ryan Suzuki for the Hurricanes. I think it's Sergachev. Yeah, for Utah. And Yanni Neiman for Seattle. Man, we're having good luck with this Parkhurst. Simashev for Utah. John Carlson and Ryan Leonard, both for the Capitals. Both Cappies. There's Ian Moore for the Ducks. I think this is Tyson Forster going to Philly. And we got New Brunswick on the province. Suniev. Adar Suniev going to the Flames. This is Matthew Tkachuk right there. Nice Matthew Tkachuk. And then Common Loon on the Birds. There's Ty Mueller for Vancouver. This is Gabe Velarde and Matty Beniers. We had a Jets and a Kraken hit there. Not bad. Not a bad pack or pile, I mean. Demidov on the base. There you go, Brockskis. Demigod. This is Jacob Slavin for the Hurricanes, and our autograph is a Thomas Hurdle, Teenage Mutant Ninja Hurdle, for the Vegas Golden Knights. Let's go to Andrew. Andrew so far has both autos. What luck. What luck. Alright, we got a Cam Lund for the Sharks. This is Nathan McKinnon, Colorado, and then Luke Hughes going to the Devils. Carter Mazer for the Wings. Austin Matthews. Beckett Seneca on the prominent prospects for the Ducks. Michael Misa going to the Sharks. This one is Frank Nazar, and I don't know, this one is Eklund, I think. Yeah, William Eklund on the card gum. Next, Matthew Robertson. This one is Nikita Zadorov. And then we got Cale Makar on the cooking. There's Brady Martin for Nashville. This one's Cutter Gauthier. Yeah. And then we got Bald Eagle. Bald Eagle. Bald Eagle. Alright, next. Easton Cowan going to the Leafs. This one is Caden Gooley going to Montreal. And we got Joaquin Kemmel for the Preds. Jacob Scarrett going to the Isles. This is Rob Thomas for the Blues. Sandheim for the Card Gum. There you go. Next hit is Joaquin Kemmel for Nashville. This is, I believe, Marco Rossi. Oh, Joel Eriksson Ek. I apologize. And DeBrincat on the cooking for the Red Wings. Okay, that was box number 2. Very good. Now box number 3. Good luck. Bensor going to the Canes. Connor Hellebuck going to the Jets. And then we got Lane Hudson on the cooking. Beckett Seneca going to the Ducks. There is... Who's this? Timo Meyer? Yeah, Timo Meyer. And we got a franchise facts. Austin Matthews. We have not pulled one of these in how many boxes? It's got to be a little bit rare. Franchise facts. It's got to be some sort of case hit or SSP at least. Olivier Rodrigue for the Oil. This one is Alex Newhook going to Montreal. And then we got a Casey Middlestad for the Bruins. Dylan Duke for the Lightning. This is Troy Terry for the Ducks. We got a walleye. Oh, that's my favorite. Favorite fish to fish for. Holton Dock. Connor Garland. And Matt Boldy for the Wild. There's Devin Kaplan. This is Brand Clark. And Barrett Hayton on the gold for Utah. The Mammoth. Matthew Schaefer, baby. There we go. We got all the rookies. All the base rookies. I think we got. That's going to Mr. Brennan. There you go, Kevo. With the Schaefer rookie. Excuse me. Schaefer. Alright, this is Barkov. No, not Barkov. This is Reinhardt? Yeah, Sam Reinhardt. And then we got a Levshinov going to the Hawks. Levshinov. There we go. So far, so good. Good start for box number 3. 1 and 2 have been fantastic. Here. Ben Kindle going to Pittsburgh. Is this Fantilli? Oh, Kent Johnson. My bad. Frank Nazar gold going to the Hawks. There's Elias Pettersson for the Canucks. This is Steven. No, who's this again? Roman Yossi? No, Philip Forsberg. Sorry. Mitchkov on the cooking. Oliver Moore for the Hawks. Cale Makar. And we got BC. BC. Sam Dickinson once again for the Sharks. This is Alex DeBrincat. And we got Brendan Dillon for the Devils. Gold auto. Or actually, it's just an auto, I believe. I don't know. Yeah, just an auto. Brendan Dillon going to the Devils. New Jersey. The autograph wasn't so hot coming out the gate. Going to Brock, I believe. And we got Zeev Buium, and this is Sean Monahan for sure. I don't even gotta look. I know it. I know my players. Alright, we got Matt Boldy. Levshinov for the Hawks. Andre Vasilevsky for Tampa. Matt Boldy for the Wild. Otto Vinen for the Kraken. This is Mark Stone. And Zane Parekh going to Calgary. Isaac Howard for the Oilers. This is Devon Taves and Jake Sanderson. We're not ending this off with a high note, but Weisblatt for Nashville. This is Johnny Marchessault, and then Cole Perfetti is the card gum. See? Cole Perfetti for the Jets. Card goom. All right. And there we are. That is the 3 boxes, and I think we actually did pretty decent. I'm not going to lie. I think we actually did all right. So let me just sleeve up some of these cards, and we'll do a quick recap, and then we'll get you on your way. So I'm actually pretty happy with this break, considering the fact that, you know, we the first 2 boxes were actually pretty decent. The last one hit his Schaefer, but I mean, you can't really complain much. Schaefer is Schaefer. But yeah, it was pretty good actually. All right, let's start this off. Here's the recap of the first 3 box, or the 3-boxer. Ivan Demidov base rookie. There's a Cutter Gauthier numbered low print to 51 Emerald Ice. Sam Dickinson gold. Demidov on the rookie checklist. There's Michael Misa, Easton Cowan, and Beckett Seneca, all base rookies. Franchise facts. This has got to be some sort of SSP card because we only pulled 1 out of 6 boxes. Austin Matthews for Toronto. There's a Brendan Dillon, Schaefer base rookie. Nice one. Thomas Hurdle for the Golden Knights. Ian Moore, on-card auto for the Ducks. And we got a Demigod on the 1 of 1 printing plate. Very nice. Very nice. I'm actually, you know what? I'm not gonna lie to you. We're only halfway through the case, and if I bought this case, I'd be pretty happy. I got a Demidov 1 of 1 and a Celebrini auto. I can't really complain much there. Thank you guys. I know you guys are occupied. It's the weekend. I don't blame you for not being stuck to the computer or the phone. Enjoy the weather. Enjoy the summer. Ultimate is coming up, guys. And hopefully, like I said, we're going to get a resolution soon towards my account. And I can get that back up and running so we can get the SPA finished off and that little mixer that I put up. But other than that, guys, you guys are the best. I love you guys. You guys are the best. Make sure to have your updated addresses. Cards are going to get sorted right now and out in the morning. So thank you all, and I'll see you guys in the next break. I hope you guys all stay safe, everyone. Enjoy the rest of the weekend, and enjoy a great work week. Thank you guys. See you guys soon. Bye-bye.